Hi, my name is Geetika. I'm part of the CCSE External Project Management System Capstone project. My team members are Khasiana, Elizabeth, and Nikita. Project sponsor for this project is Professor Don Tatum. The aim of this project is to create a user interface and a repository that will manage the past, ongoing, and future projects for the CCSE department here at Kennesaw State University. CCSE department currently does not have an application that can manage the external projects for the department. It needs a repository to track and manage three types of external projects. So the three types of projects are Capstone, contract to hire, and research projects. This application will help faculty and staff to better equip them at managing these external projects. At the same time, this application will also be used by students to view all the past and ongoing projects in CCSE. Having access to all the project details, students will be able to make a better decision of what kind of project they would like to be part of in the future. Currently, the project forms are filled in PDFs and Word documents and stored as files. Having a web-based application will not only provide a database to store the project details, it will also make the projects more accessible to faculty and students. Filling the project forms will become much easier through our interactive user interface. The best advantage I feel would be of having this repository and application would be searching through the projects based on a criteria and then creating and printing reports. We have used MeanStack to develop this application. So we are using MongoDB as our database and Angular for the front end. I'll be now giving a demo of the application. So this is our login page. You have to be a registered user to be able to log into the application. So if you already have a username and password, you can enter it here and log in, or you can register yourself by entering your first name, last name, email, etc. and by choosing a role. So currently we have three roles: student, faculty, and administrator. The student will only have access to view all the projects in the application. The faculty will have access to view all the projects, add a new project, and edit and delete their own project that they created. The admin will have access to all the operations to all the projects in the database. So I'm currently logging in as admin. This is our home page. On the home page, we kind of give a summary or high level detail about all the projects from the database. So we have 6 attributes here: project title, project sponsor, project type. So project type can be capstone or contract projects or research project, and then the company name or the sponsor name, company which is sponsoring the project, and then start and end date of the project. So this is our home page. For each project, we can either view the project details using this button or edit the project details or delete them. So since I'm logged in as admin right now, I have access to do all these operations, but maybe if I was logged in as a student, I wouldn't be able to edit and delete projects. I would only be able to view the project. So this is the homepage. We also have the functionality to search projects using a keyword. So if I want to search all the capstone projects, I have to just write the keyword capstone and all these 6 projects show up. I can probably also search using the keyword CCSE. So all the fields having the keyword CCSE will show up. I can search projects for a particular project sponsor. So I can search projects for, say, Professor Tatum. So these 3 projects show up. We've also provided functionality or feature to sort this data using these buttons, so we can sort any of the columns. We have also provided the functionality of exporting this data to an Excel. So when I click on export to Excel, this data will be stored in a file called all CCSE projects.excel. So this is what the Excel would look like. So at the home page, we can only export the high level details of the project. We also have the functionality to export the detailed level project details. I'll show at a later point how we would do that. So now we have looked at export, search and sort. Okay, now if I want to view all the details about this particular project, I would click on this view button. So this is the contract project. This is what it looks like. I'm sorry. I'll go back. If I want to view one of the Capstone projects, if I want to view this particular project, I click on the view button, and then these are the project details. I can also edit a project. So if I edit, okay, I click on edit. All the fields are pre-populated, so I can change any field and click on the submit button here to save the changes. So let's make a change. There's no organization here. I'll add the organization as Kennesaw State University. So when I enter that and click on submit, it says updated successfully. So now this is the project that I updated. When I view it now, the organization, oh, that was the address. Okay, the organization is now updated here. So this is how we edit project, and then if we want to delete any particular project, we can just click on this delete button. So this is about the home page. Now we have individual pages or individual menu items for each of the projects. So this is for Capstone project. We can view projects here and add a project. So let's first go to add project. This is the project form to add a new Capstone project. This is the complete project form. We can add skills that will be needed by students for the project, start date and end date for the project. Now we have provided functionality to even attach documents when we create a new project. So I can choose file, and then I can upload any kind of document, be it PDF or Word or anything. So I just have to choose the files that I want to upload. I can either click on add individually or the add all button to upload the documents, and then when I submit to save all these details to the database, these files will also be stored along with my data. So this is one of the important features that we have. So this is how we add a new project. The view project basically gives details about all the Capstone projects. So this is similar to how we have the home page, but this only gives the details about the Capstone projects and not the rest of the projects. We have a similar search, sort and export functionality here. Now this export exports all the details about these projects. So if I export through here, I store it in Capstone project XLS. So this Excel will have all the details about the projects, all the attributes basically. Similar to this, we have contract project. To add a new project, we go to add project. This is the contract project form. We just have to fill in the details, upload files if there are, or attachments if there are any, and then click on submit. And then we can view the contract projects here. So we just have 3 contract projects in the database right now. We can view, edit or delete them. Similarly, this is the research project form. Also have the attached document functionality here, and this is how we view the research project. We just have one in the database right now. So this is our application. I also want to show the role-based functionality. So I was logged in as admin. I'll now log in as faculty. So on the home page now that I'm logged in as faculty, I can only view the project details, but I have an option to add a new project. And then here, when I go to view projects, I have the option to edit or delete the projects that I created. So these two projects were created by me as faculty, so I'm able to edit and delete just those two projects. If I log in as student, for student, okay, I don't think I'll create a new student profile. X, Y, A, B, C. XYZ, password will be XYZ. Register. So now I'm logged in as student. Now I shouldn't have the access to create a new project or edit and delete any of the projects. So right now I can only view projects everywhere. I can't do anything else, but I will have the access to export the project details to Excel. So this is a student profile. I guess that's about it about the application. If in case this project is taken up by another team next semester, there are a couple of improvements that can be made. Possibly, one can be the security can be improved by probably making a two-factor authorization. The second thing is the application can also be improved to work on different devices like phones, tablets, etc. Or maybe a proper mobile application can be developed for it as well. And the last one would be maybe have editable forms so that the sponsor, when they're filling a new project form, they would be able to edit questions or probably create a new project questionnaire altogether. So those are a couple of improvements that we think can be made to the application. So this is all about our application. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.